quick video, real fast. Just want to pop on to your timeline and send you all waves and waves of positive energy, frequency, and vibration in this moment. I just wanted to create a fast video, real quick, just something that is in my heart. But before I do so, I just want to go ahead and let you all know that you all are in my thoughts, wishes, and prayers, in hopes that your already good week will continue to be not only good but great. All right, I just want to go ahead and get that out of the way real quick. I just want to let you know that if the energy is a little heavy, I just want to go ahead and confirm that it's not your energy, okay? Everything that you feel is not coming from you, okay? And I just want to say that if the energy is heavy and you do feel it, it's because you are conscious of said energy. All right, this is for my people that are in a really good mood, and you actually are in the process to go from a really good mood to a really great mood, okay? I just want to let you know that there's always going to be a balance. There's always going to be a feeling of, I want to say, duality, and for those of us who know what duality is, it's polar opposites. All right, so there may be, just to make a point, there may be two people looking at the same thing, and one person's observation may be that everything is amazing. The very next person may be looking at the same exact thing, and they may say, it could be better. All right, and the reason why I'm saying this is because this message, by the way, this message is super timeless. All right, it does not necessarily mean that because you see this message today, and you look at the date, that is for that day or that date. All right, this can be for any time of the year. All right, whenever it is you see this. All right, the energy that you experience is not yours a lot of times. All right, the energy that you are creating is yours. Okay, so if you're in a really good mood and you feel really good, that is because that is what you worked hard to create. All right, what you work hard to create is what exactly will manifest. All right, so this is for my people who are in a really good mood, and you do recognize that just because you're in a good mood, you see that other people are not. All right, and I always like to look at the ice cube in the water terminology. All right, if you drop an ice cube in hot water, the ice cube will melt. If you add a lot of ice cubes to the hot water, the water will turn cold. In other words, all right. So, depending on where you are shifting your perspective, where you are shifting your focus, that is exactly what will manifest. All right. So, with the ice water theory, if there's more hot water and you drop one ice cube, the water just going to continue to stay hot. If there's more ice and you drop hot water in it, it's just going to turn cold. All right, so it's all about what you focus on. Okay, what you focus on will materialize, it will manifest. All right, and we all know, especially here in this collective, when you focus on something for maybe 58 to 60 seconds, it will manifest physically in, whether it's in your body or in your vicinity. Vicinity meaning your energy body or your physical reality. All right, so if you focus on something good and you can hold that focus for 1 minute, let's just say, that will in turn shift your brain frequency to focus on something that is positive. And in return, if you have enough ideas of the positivity that you focus on, that will rewrite your brain waves. It will rewrite the thought process that you are on the frequency of, and in return it will bring in more positivity into your life. All right, so I just wanted to go ahead and share that with you, okay? Because if I am going to use the word duality, we do have to recognize that, a lot of us are in a good mood. And there are a lot of people that are not in a good mood. And, I'm not going to say that another person being in a bad mood is not our problem, because believe it or not, a lot of us are healers, okay? And just you being near the person that's not in a good mood can shift their reality as well, okay? You can shift their perspective just by being near them. You don't necessarily have to say anything. You don't have to have any wise words. You don't have to give them, you don't have to console them or give them any type of pep talk. A lot of times just you being present, just your presence alone can and will shift a person's reality, and a lot of times it could just even be something as small as you smiling, you smiling at them, or you just being in a really good, upbeat, positive, jovial mood, the authenticity of it, okay? I'm not saying to just do that just because you think someone may be in a not good mood, but just you being yourself can rewrite what a person is going through depending on where you are in this world, all right? So, just a quick video, and I just want to say before I get out of here that I do want to end the video with some positive affirmations, all right? And I just want to let you know that you are appreciated, you are loved, you are thought of, you are prayed for, you are enough, okay? And anything that you set your mind to can and will manifest positively in your experience, all right? And I just want to say that the very thing that you are hoping, wishing, and praying for that you don't see right now, it is on the way, all right? And I just also want to share with you, before I get into some more affirmations, I always like to, some call it pray, some people call it, being grateful, but I always like to thank the Most High in advance. I always like to thank God in advance, even if it hasn't come yet. I always just say thank you. Thank you for that blessing. Thank you for that, that shift in my finances. Thank you for that shift in my abundance. Thank you for that shift in my positive energy. Thank you for the things that haven't got here yet, that they're on their way. I always like to be a little more proactive when it comes to what it is that I aspire to experience, because I do recognize and realize that the things that I focus on can materialize into my reality, and it can show up in my experience, all right? So I just want to let you know real fast that, because I did say I was going to finish off with a little bit more affirmations, I gotta stay true to that, I just want to say that I know I said you are abundant, you are abundantly blessed, you are abundantly magnificent, your thoughts are important, your dreams are important, you are important, okay? Just a few things that I just wanted to share with you, and I just want to let you know that you inspired this, okay? You inspired these affirmations, and everything that you are hoping and wishing and praying for, I am hoping and wishing and praying for it to happen, not only to you, but for you in a positive way, okay? Real fast, I just want to go ahead and share this with you and let you know that there's a major shift that is happening. It's a major shift that is happening where your mind and your higher self are ascending to levels where you are able to access the different levels of the positivity that you can experience, that you will experience, and that ultimately are on the way. Okay, just go ahead. All you have to do is believe. All right, believe, in what it is you see in your mind, believe in what it is that you feel in your heart, and most importantly, believe in yourself. Okay, because remember, you are one decision away from living in your desired reality. All right, peace and love. Go ahead and do something amazing for yourself this week. Okay, even if it's not in this moment, and even if it's just something as simple as self-care or getting proper rest, go ahead and do yourself a service. All right, and put yourself first. The people that love you will appreciate it, including yourself. All right, I'll see you all in the very next video. Peace and love. Namaste.